Hi, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. I have two more journals to show you. These ones I prepared as sort of blank journals, but they are lightly embellished and lightly embellished with tags and cards and so on, with embellishments. And I did leave the titles up to you to put in. There's a piece of paper. All you have to do is write in it or just take it out and put something else in if that is what you wish. So let's start with this one. They each have a tassel and a button, a little bit of different fabrics like the green and the pink and so on. And this is what it looks like in the back. This one has two ribbons sewn together. And so, like I said, the pages are either not embellished or lightly embellished. So whatever you find here, you might want to glue around in the book. To begin with, there are two pockets here and a couple of things inside, and of course you can put your own in here as well. The background is fabric, and this is scrap of paper, and this is on a very vintage paper here, and from Edith Holden book. No, I'm sorry, not Edith Holden, a bigger one, because hers are sort of smaller books. A different book, but it is vintage with the beautiful botanical flowers. And here is a card that I made, punched out, really. And some tags, and it looks like this is from an art book, and a message for you. Little vintage memoranda. And then this is from the Girl's Own Annual, this beautiful mother and baby, and over here the flower or plant. And this is a page where you can glue on something onto it or leave it like this. And there are a few ribbons here that you can use in this belly band. A little bit of stamping. And I got a few of these pages. They're like rice paper, I believe, very delicate. But I love the botanicals in here. Very vintage looking. From vintage books with these beautiful illustrations. And a writing spot. And a little bit of painting over here, and a few more things that you can use. So some of them I didn't embellish in the back or back it up with coffee paper, because I thought you might want to, put it somewhere like that. And then here also a couple more ribbon pieces, and a bird over here, and a tag over here. So this is a multi-pocket here. A little bit more of the botanicals. And over here are a few things also. A card and sketch that I made. And then inside the envelope, which I made as well, there's a whole slew of things that you can discover and see if you can use any of it in this journal. So this one is, I call it the pink button journal, and this one is the gold button journal. So let's see what's inside this one. It's got lots of ribbon, and on the inside it's very similar to the other one. It does have two pockets to use, and then coffee stained cotton in the back. And I put a piece that you can write on as well, like the other one. And a little bit of a journaling card. And this you can put here either as a pocket or embellishment. Flower papers. I love the yellow paper. I still have some. And this is a pocket. Ledger paper, and also very beautiful, from the Girls' Own Annual, I believe. And this is from Bird Watching, a book where you make notes if you've seen such birds, where you've seen it, and what year and so on. Beautiful illustrations. A couple of things here. A beautiful orange and green drawing, and then a card here, a little card here, some of my own photography here. And Patty helps herself. She's going to be a big girl now. Yeah. And then this is the other side of that vintage book, and I found it interesting with all the different, maybe families. Just a couple of spots here. And then in this pocket, another tag and a writing card, and also from an art book. And in the back you can write on it. Oh, it's got a beautiful coffee stain on there. And on the back pocket, we have just something I printed, but I love looking at old homes, especially old stately homes. They're so beautiful. And back in the day, I guess they were a little bit cheaper to, build in that size than they are today's. And one of my sketches in the back you can write, and also an envelope that I made with some postage stamps, and with a bunch of things in it that you can use around the journal. So these are two more journals that will go in the shop at some point. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and please come again and check out my shop as well. Thank you very much for all your support. It's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Bye-bye.